everyone, my name is Aparna from 10th standard, Gayatri Techno School. Today I am going to say about human digestive system. Human digestive system is also known as alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is basically a long tube extending from mouth to anus. In this we can see the different types of parts. The parts which are present in this are mouth, salivary gland, esophagus, stomach, liver, pancreas, large intestine, small intestine, rectum and anus. Mouth. Mouth. This is beginning of the digestive tract where food enters through to the mouth. Salivary glands. Saliva mixes with the food and it helps in breakdown of complex carbohydrates to the simple ones. Esophagus. It transports saliva, liquids and foods from the mouth to the stomach. A series of muscular contraction within the esophagus is known as peristaltic movement which occurs here. Stomach. It is a hollow organ which secretes a strong acid and powerful enzymes that are responsible for the breakdown of food. Duodenum. In this we have two parts which are pancreas and liver. Duodenum is present here and liver. It regulates most chemical levels in the blood and excretes a product called bile juice. Pancreas. It makes pancreatic juice called enzymes. These are used for breakdown of sugars, fats and starch. Small intestine. Small intestine is a 22-foot long muscular tube which breaks down the food using enzymes released by the pancreas and bile from the liver. Next is large intestine. It is responsible for processing waste and it is a 6-foot long muscular tube. After removing the waste, it empties its contents and it sends to rectum. Now rectum. It is a straight 8-inch chamber that connects the large intestine to the anus. It joins to receive waste from the large intestine to the anus. It is the last part of the alimentary canal which sends waste out of the body. So in this way the food is digested. So now we will see the flow chart of digestive system. Food, mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, duodenum. In duodenum we have liver and pancreas. Then small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. So now we will see how the food enters and it goes out of the body. So here this is the working model of the digestive system. So from the mouth it enters and it enters to salivary gland. From esophagus it enters the stomach, then liver, pancreas, then small intestine, large intestine. From rectum and anus it comes out of the body in this way. So this is human digestive system. Thank you everyone.
Hi everyone, today my topic is about kidneys and its function. So, what are kidneys? So, we can see here the two kidneys. The kidneys are two bean shaped organs, each about the size of a fist. They are located just below the rib cage, one on each side of your spine. Healthy kidneys. Kidneys filter about a half cup of a blood every minute by removing waste and extra water to make urine. In human beings, there is a pair of bean-shaped reddish-brown structures in the abdominal cavity attached to the dorsal body wall, one on either side of the backbone. They are kidneys. The right kidney is placed slightly lower than the left kidney. The size of the kidney is 10 centimeters in length, 5 to 6 centimeters in breadth, and 4 centimeters in thickness. Each kidney is convex on the outer side and concave on the inner side. The position of the right kidney is lower than the left kidney due to the presence of liver above. As we know, kidneys are bean-shaped organs of each side of the spinal cord. The kidneys maintain a proper balance of water and minerals in the body and regulate blood pressure. In addition, the kidneys continuously filter and cleanse the blood. Waste part is expelled in the form of urine. Each kidney receives blood through the branch called renal artery. This blood is filtered through nephrons to produce urine. There are about 1 million nephrons in each kidney. Each nephron contains a small triangular porous blood vessels called glomerulus. Fluid that is to be in urine makes out these blood vessels into a ball-shaped structure called Bowman's capsule. The glomerulus is located outer part of the kidney or the cortex. From here, urine drains into the tubulets inner layer of the kidney called medulla and then moves to the collecting ducts. Now urine drains to the ureters, the tubes connecting to the each kidney to the bladder, and then through the urethra to outside of the body.
Good morning, my name is Bhavana Surya. I am studying 10th class, Gayatri Techno School, Manikunda. Today I am going to say about pyramid of numbers. Before saying about pyramid of numbers, I would like to say about pyramid. A pyramid is a structure whose shape is roughly that of a pyramid in a geometric sense. That is, its outer surface is triangular and they converge to the single point at the top. A base of a pyramid can be trilateral, quadrilateral, or polygonal shape. But the square pyramids with square base and 4 triangular outer surfaces is a common version. Now let us enter into our topic. Here you can see the producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers and tertiary consumers. Many biologists are not only interested in studying the food relationships which exist between living things but also in comparing the numbers of organisms at each link in the chain. The number of organisms in a food chain can be represented graphically in a pyramid. Each bar represents the number of individuals at each trophic level in the food chain. Now let us see an example. Here you can see it's a grass. Grass is eaten by grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are eaten by frogs. Frogs are eaten by snake. Now if you see, grass is the producer, grasshopper is the primary consumer, frog is the secondary consumer and snake is the tertiary consumer. If you see another example, leaves. Leaves are eaten by caterpillars. Caterpillars are eaten by sparrows. Sparrows are eaten by eagle. Now leaf is the producer, caterpillar is the primary consumer, sparrow is the secondary consumer and eagle is the tertiary consumer. If you observe, from the first order consumers to the large carnivores, there is a normally an increase in size but decrease in number. So sometimes the pyramid of numbers does not look like a pyramid at all. This could happen if the producer is large plant such as tree or if one of the organism at each trophic level is very small. So keep one thing always in mind, that whatever be the situation, the producers will be at the bottom of the pyramid. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Chaitanya. So today I am going to tell you about the types of teeth and the functions. So we have total number of teeth are the 32. Upper jaw 16 and the lower jaw 16. Now we will learn about the types of teeth. So there are 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars and the molars. Incisors. You can see here the incisors, and these two are the canines, and the premolars and the molars. Shape of the incisors. They have sharp edges and the canines are sharp and the pointed edges, and the molars and the premolars are the flat surface. Functions of the teeth. Incisors help the food cutting of the mouth into small pieces. Canines help in tearing the food. And the molars and the premolars help the graining and the chewing the food. You can see here. So now we have the dental formula. So the formula is 2 by 2, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. So 2 by 2 are the incisors and 1 by 1 are the canines and the 2 by 2 premolars and the 8 by 8 molars. So total we have 16. You can calculate here. 16 to the 32. So total we have the teeth are the 32. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, my name is Haripriya. I am studying in 10th standard. Today's my topic is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. We know that flowers are the most beautiful part of the plant. They are not only beautiful part of the plant, they are also the reproductive part of the plant. In plant, stamen is the male reproductive part and the female reproductive part is carpel. In both male and female reproductive parts, if there are both female reproductive parts in flower, that flower is called as bisexual flowers. For example, China rose datura. On other side, some plants possess either the male or female reproductive part, example corn, cucumber, etc. So, the reproductive parts of the flower are located in the flower. This is datura flower. In this, stamen produces male sex hormones in the pollen grains. In this, carpels produces female sex cells in ovules in the ovaries. Carpels have three main parts. One to receive the pollen called stigma. One for the passage of male sex cells called style. Fusion of male and the last one, fusion of male and female sex cells to form zygote is the ovary. Pollen grain. Transfer of pollen grains from stigma to anther to stigma is known as self-pollination. We can see this type of self-pollination in pea family. When pollen grains of the flower to the another stigma are transferred to the another stigma is known as cross-pollination. Examples for cross-pollination are bottle gourd, mice.
I am going to say about heart. It is a beat of heart which keeps us alive. The heart is located in between the lungs and protected by the ribcage. The size of your heart is proportionally the size of your fist. The structure of the heart is geared in shape and a triangle in outline, wider at anterior and posterior at the end. There are two membranes in the heart. One is pericardial membrane, another is pericardial membrane. The space between two layers one is pericardium membrane, which prevents from the shocks. There are four chambers of the heart. Upper two chambers are arteria and lower two chambers are ventricles. Now, they are parts of the heart: pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, aorta, inferior vena cava, and superior vena cava. The blood vessels. So, let us know more about the heart interior part. The blood vessels found in the heart of coronary, which supply blood to the muscles of the heart. The inner shape of the left atrium and ventricle are smaller than the right atrium and ventricle. The rich blood vessels attached to the heart are called arteries. The supply of blood from the various organs. The aorta is a big blood vessels which supply the blood to all the parts of the body. And there are valves present in the heart which prevents from the black flow of the blood. And superior vena cava and inferior vena cava bring blood from the body. Thank you.
Good morning, myself Sammy, studying 10th standard from Sri Gayatri Techno School, Marikonda. This is the father's sex chromosome and this is the mother's sex chromosome. This is the male child chromosome and this is the female child chromosome. In sex chromosome, there are two types of chromosome. There is one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. The female have two X chromosome, XX, but male have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. While all the gametes produced by female are same, X and X, but male have two types, one X and one Y. If the X chromosome of male gamete, this is the X chromosome of male gamete, unites with the X chromosome of female gamete, then it will give birth to girl child. Means X chromosome, hence the birth of girl baby. If the male gamete have Y chromosome and female have X chromosome. If it unites, then it is birth of the baby boy. Means YX. Hence, it is a baby boy. Hence, it is very clear that the female will not have any role in determining the sex of a baby. It is only the male that determines in the sex of a baby. Thank you.
Penetration from class 10. Today I am going to tell about the structure of kidney. So we know that in human being there is a pair of bean-shaped reddish brown structure present in the abdominal cavity attached to the dorsal body wall. The size of the kidney is 10 cm in length, 5 to 6 cm in breadth and 4 cm thickness. The right kidney is slightly lower than the left due to the presence of liver above. This is the internal structure of kidneys. These are the renal veins and these are the renal arteries. Renal arteries bring oxygenated blood loaded with waste products, and renal veins carries deoxygenated blood. The waste products are generated in various organs of the body, are filtered and removed by the kidneys. The outer zone of the kidney called cortex, and pale inner zone is known as medulla. Each kidney is made up of 1.3 to 1.8 million of microscopic thin tubula known as nephrons. Thank you.